Hey guys, welcome back to the Brody Farms YouTube channel. We're doing something a little bit different here, guys. Today you can see it's me in person. We're here on the real life farm today. Gonna get some tillage done, hopefully drill some Sudan grass here later today or tomorrow. We do have some rain coming in though, so we do have to worry about that, and we're waiting on some solid fertilizer from the co-op. But I'll give you guys a quick equipment tour here. As you can see here, we've got our 8940 Case IH tractor, one of my favorite tractors ever, and then we've got our Great Plains Turbo Max here. It's not technically a disc. I don't know exactly what you call this thing. If anybody knows, please let me know in the comments, but it's not technically a disc. But we're using that, and when we're tilling up this field here, it's about 50 acres. It did rain about 1/10 of an inch last night, so the soil is still a little bit wet here, guys. But other than that, it seems to be working it up pretty good. We're taking out most of the weeds here. But yeah, we still got a long way to go here. And if we look over here, we do have some rain coming in, so we have to try to beat that, because of course if it does rain at all, you know, this is going to get all clogged up here with mud and stuff. So we're going to try and get this done here. I don't know how long this is going to take. It is about a 50-acre field here, so maybe take an hour or two. We're only able to go 8th, 9th gear, which is probably only 7 miles an hour, if that. I'm not sure if I even get up that fast, so I'll keep you guys posted here, see when the solid fertilizer gets here from the co-op, and we'll go from there. I don't know if you guys can see that off in the distance, but that is the fertilizer spreader. I just jumped in the cab of the tractor here. He's coming around the side of the building there. So we should be good to go here once he finishes spreading that fertilizer. I don't know how long it's going to take here. You can see him just coming around the corner right there. He's on his way. And hopefully we can get this tilled up before the end of the day. All right, there he goes. He's starting to spread. I don't know. He's spreading some type of solid fertilizer. I don't know exactly what it is. Of course, there's a nice glare on the glass. I'm in the cab of the tractor here, but he's booking it pretty good. He's not putting on very much, and the spread's pretty big. I don't know how big that spread is, but he's rolling there. Of course, you can't really see him anymore. He's in the dust, but yeah, he's going to get this all done, and then we'll start working ground. All right, guys, we're just about to start disking here. I got everything lowered there in the back. Everything is where we want it. Waiting on... We're gonna do this small patch over here. We got a small patch here, and then we've got a bigger section over there to my left. The spreader's working on that. He got the smaller section done first, so we're gonna get work here for a little bit. The storm is moving in pretty quick though, so we gotta kind of hurry up and get this done quick. All right, guys, we just finished this small section here to my right. Clouds are still a little bit dark. We just got that done. Got the tractor and Turbo Max over here, moved over to this big section. There's a lot of weeds here. We did get those sprayed. They should be dying off, but we got to work it anyway, hopefully. Over here, it did a pretty good job. As you can see, I took out most of those weeds. They're still a little bit there, but those will die off here, hopefully soon. But yeah, everything's working good. As you guys saw, I did try and get the my phone set up back there so you guys can get some good clips of the actual disking or tillage, but my phone kept falling down several times actually, so I don't have a good mount yet. I've gotten by a phone mount. I'm looking for a good camera, so if anybody knows a good vlogging camera to do IRL stuff, please let me know. I will look into that. I definitely need to get something other than my phone. The phone quality is good, but everything else is just kind of unfortunate. You don't have a good mount and place to put it, so we're gonna keep going. Got the tractor in the background there, and see you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, we're making our first pass here down the middle here. Our GPS is not working, our auto steer, which is very unfortunate because as you can see, I cannot drive straight. I'm not going very straight whatsoever. You can see how dark the sky is back there, and I'm all over the place. So yeah, we definitely need our auto steer work. This is the last field of the year. Obviously, we're putting Sudan grass in. Yeah, very unfortunate I can't drive straight. I'll have to get better at that. Maybe do some practice in the sim. Maybe get a farm simulator, stop using GPS and stuff, and we'll go from there. Maybe I can drive straight. right, guys, we're still working here. Still going pretty good. We do got a little bit left. If you look over here, I don't know how much you can tell, but we're about 5, 6, 7, 8, somewhere in there. We're just about done here. The headlands will take me quite a while. We gotta go at least 2 times around, if not 3. There at the beginning, I really struggled with the turning radius of this tractor. It's a lot different for me. So I might have to go around 3 times there in the beginning, but everywhere else should be about 2. So everything's working good, and we should be done here shortly. Well, we're out here. We got the drill. Got that. It took us about an hour and a half to go pick that up. We're borrowing it from a neighbor, and he going 20 miles an hour down the road with the tractor is not very quick. So we got that over here. I've been working on it this morning. We got everything figured out. This is my first time drilling anything, so we're drilling Sudan grass here today. So we got that area done right there. We're gonna move it to the bigger section here. That's probably about 5 acres. The rest of here is 45 acres. So we're gonna get this done here quick. I'll try and get you guys some shots from inside the tractor. I'm still using my phone. Still haven't gotten a camera or a good mounts yet. So we'll give you guys a quick equipment tour here. Show you the drill. We're using the 8940 again here on this drill. It's got duals on it, so it's got some compaction here, but it'll be all right. All right, as you guys can see, we've got our 8940 over there, and then we've got our Great Plains drill right here. It's from a neighbor. I don't know what the exact model number is, but it is a 20 foot, I think. 20 foot width here, but you can see it did sprinkle a little bit earlier. You can see there is some mud here forming on those rollers there. It's not ideal, but that is the little patch that I just drilled. I think it looks pretty good. Depth was pretty solid as well. So as we move up in here, we've got, let's see, it's the center pivot hitch 2000. I think you guys can see that there, but yeah, got the 8940 hooked up here. You can see that we got the duals on there, so it does have some compaction here, but I think it'll work pretty good. It is our biggest horsepower tractor. None of our other tractors can really pull this drill here. All right, we just hopped on the back here to check the Sudan grass. We still got a bunch in here. I think we put 12 50-pound bags in here, and we have 1 extra. It should be enough to get all 50 acres done here, but you never know, we might run out here. There's quite a bit here, so we'll see. We gotta keep checking this every once in a while, just make sure we got enough seed, and then we'll get to it. All right, and we did get the GPS set up here, so we don't have to use the ridge markers back there, thankfully. I really don't like using it, so we're good to go here. All right, guys, we're rolling here. You can see in the back, we got the GPS all set up and ready to go here. We're kind of going straight north and south, which is awesome. It's perfect. It's a lot easier to drive straight when you got GPS versus just going by hand, especially with the ridge markers. See, I don't really like following the ridge markers and stuff, so GPS is really nice here. The seed's going in the ground. Everything looks good. Depth-wise, everything's good. We do have to watch the seed, like I said earlier. We're not sure we have enough to make it all over to the end, so we got to go kind of sparingly here. We can't overlap the end rows very much, if any. We try not to overlap at all here, but yeah, we're gonna keep rolling here. I'll try to keep you guys updated. Everything's going good though. I'm not sure how much you guys can see. I got the window's really dirty. I can bring it down here for you guys a little bit. Everything's working pretty good. It's pretty flat here until you get over here and you can see this massive hill in front of me. You can see some of our cows down there by the bridge. That is a pasture that we rent out, and we got cows out there. They're Black Angus cows. Everything looks good out there. Probably mowing pasture here in a couple days. All right, guys, we've been skipping passes here back and forth, and we've gotten to this waterway on our right. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back down the passes we haven't hit and back over to the left. Finish that off. That way I don't have to come back to this corner until I do the end rows. Actually, I might go ahead and do that back end row. That way I don't have to come back there again. That way that's done. That's probably what I'll do. And once I get that done, I'll probably jump out and check seed and catch you guys when we get there. All right, guys, we've gotten this section back behind me done. It's just a small section so far. You can see it is quite cloudy today, actually. But we got to go over here and check the seed just to make sure we got enough seed to keep rolling here. We should have plenty of seed here, but let's just hop up here and check. Open that up. As you can see, we still got a lot of seed in here in this first section. Let's go ahead and open the other container up here. Yeah, we got plenty of seed in there too, and it's pretty evenly spread as well. So I'm just gonna close this stuff back up, head over to that next section over there, and then we're gonna continue rolling here. I don't know how much longer it's gonna take. It's taking me about an hour and a half, 2 hours so far to get maybe a quarter of the way done. Maybe I can get done my lunch here, but we'll see. All right, guys, we got the cavalry off in the distance behind me. I don't think you can see them back there, but they're right back there. Every couple rounds or so, we're having to stop, check, see how much seed we have left. It's gonna be close if we can make it or not all the way. I think we can at least finish the regular rows. The end rows, we might run a little bit short on the last one. So we're gonna get the end rows down by the road done first, and then we'll go to the back and get those ones done. Just in case we run out, we want to run at the back so that it looks a little nicer in the front rather than the back. So that's our plan right now. I'm not sure how much more I'm gonna be videoing here for you guys, just because it's just every round I'm getting out and checking, see how much seed I got left, and it's pretty boring stuff. So I'll probably catch you guys when I'm done, probably later after I get the drill all put away and stuff like that. But I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Well, guys, we didn't end up getting done here. I'm in the S10 driving back for dinner. We just needed 1 or 2 more bags and we would have had it done. But we can't get another bag until late tonight or tomorrow morning. So we're probably just gonna have to finish it up tomorrow. So I'm just gonna go back, get some dinner, and then I guess wait until tomorrow, and hopefully we can get it finished tomorrow. We just need 1 or 2 bags to finish it. We just didn't want to leave that much. There's a lot more that we weren't gonna be able to get to than we thought originally. So yeah, that's why we're just gonna pick up another bag or 2. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow then. You can see how little seed we had left in here. It was running out, especially on the right side here. You can see in here, it was pretty empty. We got a bag there and a bag there to throw in here real quick. Of course, I didn't do a very good job of evening these things out here, so I'm gonna grab this container here and even these out real quick. Grab some from here, kind of throw it over here. Just do this back and forth because I messed up. Kind of even her out in there, make sure everything's good. That looks about good. There's obviously a little bit more in this container here. Might need to put some in that one. One more scoop ought to do it. All right, and that'll be good. All right, guys, we are on the last pass here. And then we got the end rows to do. Everything's going good. I gotta stop up here and check to make sure I've got enough. I know I should have enough. I just need to make sure I push it all in so every row unit has seed to it. I'm not using GPS for these last round here, and it's pretty annoying. I probably should have taken the time to set GPS back up, but or auto steer, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, everything's fine. Everything's working good here. So we'll get up here, we'll check it one more time, and then we'll hit the end rows and call her good. All right, guys, everything looks good here. We should have plenty of seed here. We're looking through, and I don't even really think I need to move any seed around here, so we should be pretty good. Beautiful skies, no rain anywhere. The clouds do look a bit dark there, but out in the distance, beautiful white clouds of the blue sky. We just got our headlands left here to do, and then we'll be done. All right, guys, we are finally done drilling our Sudan grass here. It didn't take us too long, got that finished up. Hopefully we get a little bit of a rain here tonight. There's chances, so maybe get some rain, maybe start to sprout next week. But Let me know your thoughts on the IRL videos. I know I'm just getting started. I'm very new to this. Definitely need to get a camera and some mounts, tripods, stuff like that. But I'm enjoying it. I'm here for it. I'm gonna try and get these out maybe once every 2 weeks, 3 weeks maybe, depending what I'm doing on the farm here. But if you guys are enjoying this, leave a like, comment down below. Let me know what you think. What could I do better? And hey, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks, guys.